It is a risk at any age, but far worse in older adults. Falls are a very real and very dangerous problem. Tonight, expert insight on how to avoid them and also stay safe. Well, falls in older adults often cause serious injuries, and that can lead to an earlier death.
Yeah, many falls can be prevented, especially because the most common location seniors experience a fall is at home. Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with us to walk through how to help you identify the risks in your home or the home of someone you love.
As we age, the risk of falling goes up for simple reasons. For example, our eyesight, our balance, and our reflexes all degrade. And even something as simple as having to go to the bathroom more frequently can become a risk as people get up in the middle of the night. Going through your home with a trained eye can help spot problems with simple fixes you may not have even thought of.
Fred Barnard, now 80, is a retired volunteer Troy firefighter. In 30 years of fighting fires, he never broke a bone until recently when his dog Max startled him awake.
And I jumped up to take the dog out, but then I fell sideways and fell on my arm, and I broke my arm across here. Didn't break apart, just cracked, and then my shoulder blade cracked that too.
It's a safe one.
Sarah Arena is a Henry Ford Health physical therapist and recommends, especially for people who have had a fall, an evaluation of the home. And today, Fred is letting us look at his home. The first thing Sarah draws attention to is the rug.
And, obviously this is a rug that if you're in the middle of it, you might not have an issue unless perhaps you use a walker, and then that could cause some friction for a fall. The other thing about this specific rug would be the edges. So if, for example, you're walking, you might trip over top of that.
Her suggestion is to either get rid of the rug, choose a thinner one with less pile, or carpet wall to wall. Now, removing clutter and trip hazards is also important. In this case, that's Max's bed. And don't forget pet toys and even pets themselves.
Pets are actually a very big concern, right? There is actually some data to show that pets are a cause of falls amongst older adults.
Ideally, pets should be trained to stay next to you, not in front or behind you. Finally, consider lighting.
The recommendation is 75-watt bulbs or higher to have appropriate lighting with our eyes as we age.
In the bathroom, we find different considerations.
So my first thought as I walk into this bathroom are going to be the rugs on the floor. So thinking about the test where you kind of put your foot right on here and move it, this rug, as you can see, doesn't move. So this is actually a fairly safe rug.
Rugs can be useful in areas that become wet and slippery, like the bathroom or kitchen. Just make sure the rubber backing is good. Now in the bathroom, tubs and showers are naturally slippery. In addition to installing an anti-skid surface, grab bars are important.
This is set up very nicely with a grab bar here that the person could grab in different ways, and then on this wall.
By the numbers, the bedroom is where most falls in the home occur.
In the bedroom, one of the key recommendations is either having a lamp near the bed that's reachable so that you can turn on the light, or potentially something like a clapper. And those are pretty reasonable cost.
And one final thought for the bedroom, pay attention to your path to the bathroom.
You want to make sure that it's clear of clutter before you go to bed.
Stairs are another fall hazard. Here are 2 specific tips.
If your stairwell will allow for it, to have a railing on both sides.
And
you want to make sure at both the top and the bottom of the stairs you have a way to turn on a light.
Finishing up our tour in the kitchen is some advice that can apply anywhere. Avoid step stools. But if a step stool is a must,
the recommendation is no more than 1 step, and it's to have a rail in front of you or on side that you could hold on to.
Now, if you do fall, Sarah also pointed out the importance of having a plan, whether it's a life alert type button, a smartwatch, a cell phone, or even a smart device like an Alexa. They can all help send a message. Being able to get help is a must for everyone. Back to you.
All right, I want you to know that the team at Click on Detroit has created a resource guide with lots of good advice for preventing falls and a checklist of steps you can take to make your home safer. All you have to do is go to clickondetroit.com and search Fall Resource.